Hi guys, I hope that you guys are all doing really well today or tonight. Just a quick intro and then I'll get into it. I love you all and welcome to the Hive if you're new. Welcome back where you can be yourself. Relax, put this on in the background, sleep. This ramble is for you guys to kind of get to know me a little bit more, also just to talk about beliefs and stuff, but also for you to rest. So sit back, relax, put this on the background or watch my beautiful face and let's just get into it. Yeah, so I don't know about you, but I kind of like believe in a lot of things, a lot of things. And I think we can talk about a couple things. We can talk about like spiritually, physically, and anything in between, anything in between. I don't know about you, but we can talk about the big thing. So the big thing is not the Big Bang, even though we can talk about whether that exists, but I'm pretty sure we both agree that exists, right? Okay, cool. So belief-wise, do we believe in God? Let's get into it. And I'm curious to see where you agree and disagree with me. Remember, every opinion is valid. Let's not bash anyone. But yeah, let me just tell you exactly what I believe in, and we'll just get straight into it. So for me, I really believe in, I don't know if I would say a God, for say, king, that I did go to church. I did go to church for, since I was like 16, I went to an Episcopalian church, which if you don't know is a very, it's a very liberal and open and welcoming church. They have women priests, they do gay marriage, it's awesome. And I got confirmed there, which basically means that I did Sunday school and I basically went through the whole progression of getting confirmed. I think by I was like a priest or something. We did community service. We also, for that, we went to multiple different churches. I remember every Sunday we'd go, or like Saturday, Friday, we would go with our class and we'd go see all the different types of churches. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, so in Boston. And you know, the people that was in the group, it was what I really loved about Sunday school, which I don't know if you ever went, if this was like yours, but I always thought that everyone at Sunday school would be really devout Christians, very into religion. And the coolest thing I learned was that a lot of people there were just like me. They, you know, believed maybe in something, but they didn't know. And we were kind of all there because our parents want us there, but we were also like a little intrigued. So being intrigued, we went to these different churches, like Lutheran churches. We went to Catholic churches just to kind of see how the religion is taught differently. We went on a field trip, like an overnight trip, where we all like did something. We did a sleepover in the church, which was fucking awesome. And we played light tag, which we had flashlights and we'd run around the pews and like try and tag each other. It was so fun. I did altering, which was like when you hold the candles. And I also was in the choir, but that was earlier on. The nice thing about church was that it really gave a sense of community. And the thing with church that I don't really believe in right now, so all this can change, right? But right now, what I don't believe in is sins. I don't believe we sin. I don't know why, but I don't like the word sinning. So when we're in church, we say, Father, forgive us of our sins. I don't think we sin because I think we're all human beings, and I believe that whatever we do, whether we think it's right or wrong, it's all subjective. What is right and wrong? Obviously, I think like killing and doing terrible things is awful. I definitely believe that, but I think, you know, having a guilty conscience because, you know, you like something that you don't like, for instance, if you're gay, and you like men over women, or if you like to wear dresses, or if you punch someone in the face because they're being rude to you, like very rude to you, I think it's great to ask for forgiveness and to, shed those to get peace, but I don't believe getting peace is by admitting it's a sin. That's my belief. I admit it being like, hey, I messed up, but it's not a sin. I'm not bad because of it. And I believe, like, they were saying, like, Jesus or something, like, it was something for all of human sins, that he was resurrected, like, he went up to heaven or whatever. Sorry, I'm very bad. I know some of you are very religious, so forgive me, but and you're gonna be like, Nick, how did Nick get confirmed if he doesn't know this? I don't know either, but no, but he all the human sins, he basically died for human sins, because he was like, I'm gonna die so you all can live, and everything. And I just don't like that. I also think it makes it sound like we are just bad people, and I don't believe that. And yeah, and then I got confirmed, but I was like, I don't believe that. I got confirmed. I did it because I loved having a place, and I love feeling special. That's what they make you do. They make you feel special. After I went to college and high school, I don't know if you felt this, I basically stopped going to church. I would only go with my mom or my family. And yeah, I basically took a break. I don't know if I regret that, but I do miss being spiritual. So I believe in spirituality. I believe that although there might not be a God, like a human God, I believe that there are things that we don't know about, that we're not supposed to know about, that might actually be navigating us and weaving us and protecting us and all of that. And at a very fundamental thing, I believe in the universe. And I don't mean just like, well, I do believe in space and the universe. I guess some people don't believe in that. So I do believe in the universe. I believe in the Big Bang Theory. I believe in science. But I believe that everything is connected. That's what I mean by the universe. So if you ever hear me say, the universe wants you to do blah, 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 or I feel like the universe was speaking to me or speaking to you, which you can see on my other videos, I believe that's saying that, like, things happen for a reason. I believe in fate, I guess. I also believe in choosing your own destiny, but I believe that it was either the Big Bang or something. When a star explodes, that's how life was created. All these minerals and everything came to Earth, and that's how we got water, and all the elements and stuff was from a star exploding way, way, way long ago. And I believe that. And it's crazy that in our body we have things that aren't even really on Earth, that don't naturally come from here. They come from somewhere else, outer space. And the fact that that's true, that we have in us elements and things that can't be born here. I mean, although that we were born, but they don't occur naturally here. I think it's very special. And the fact that they make us this way is really special. I think I believe in more than, I think, is it 5 senses? What is it? The nose, mouth, hearing, eyes, and touch. I believe there's more than 5 senses. It's like the movie Sixth Sense. I really believe that we can tap into something very spiritual around us. I don't know if you agree, but if you ever just let yourself go, if you just like relax, and maybe we can do a video about doing this, and let me know if you're interested in the comments, but you let yourself go and you kind of just view yourself, and you feel, and you're just trying to feel everything outside of you. This is how you can sense auras. So instead of touching, you're just going to view and feel if you can feel energy around you or people. I also think you can really feel energy. You know how sometimes across the road you can tell if someone's like going to be a bad person or not? If someone's going to endanger you or not? That's a sense that people call their gut. But I think it's something deeper. And I believe that it's also, I've done videos about this before where I feel like I've not talked to ghosts, but have been in contact with ghosts, where almost I feel like I've been out of my body for a second. And it's weird, I feel all these senses and energies, and there's actually a video on here that happened while I was filming. I will write down right now to add it in. And it was wild. I believe that there's different energies, and I believe that there's energies very contract that can make you think of things, make you feel people, make you feel memories. I believe that is accurate. You know, if you feel an energy and it immediately thinks, if it makes you think of your dead grandpa or your past uncle or something, there's a reason you're having a thought. And I think that can often connect us to something that we aren't aware. See, like, I believe we grow up always learning, but at a certain point you kind of learn, you're taught by society that you're like, this is it, this is all. Like, just because no one else has learned it or felt it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Just because we can't rationalize, explain it, make it science, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I think that's absolutely stupid. I think we're only supposed to really know what we're supposed to know. You know, we keep evolving, and as we evolve, we learn more. But we will evolve limitless as humans. Like, there's just always so much to go. And imagine in a century, or even 1,000 years, if we're still alive, you never know, right? But we will have known so much more than we do now, and there's a reason for that. There's always a reason why we need to know more than we do, or need more. It's to survive. So I think if we really felt like we needed to survive, I think we would be able to find that other sense. I just don't think we feel pressured enough. So that's what I believe. I also believe in a Santa Claus. Santa Claus, even though, spoiler, a lot of people don't believe he's real. I believe in his spirit. I don't know if he's an actual person. I actually don't think he is, but it is fun celebrating joy and gifts. I believe that most people are really good. I believe that most people are really good human beings and that they want to do good in this world. I do believe that people get tempted. And because of that, they do bad things. I believe that when people do bad things, it's something innate in them is urging that bad thing to happen, whether it's a sense of love, adrenaline, sex stuff. There's something primal. I don't believe that people do bad things just to be bad. I believe that all life matters. I believe in abortion. I believe in women's rights to own their bodies. I believe in the government supporting healthcare. I believe in the government also not being involved in a lot of people's lives. I believe in friendship. I believe in being friends with all different types of people. I believe that friends can become lovers. I believe that in relationships, I think this comes from my parents, but you can be friends and then that can evolve into love romantically. That's usually what I search for. I also believe that not all friends are meant to be deep friends. I'm learning currently, and I believe that friends are just people you do things with. Some are very surface level and last only a few weeks or so. Some become deeper and you just get connected. I believe that you never forget people. You never forget old friends. And you never forget how people made you feel. I also believe in Valentine's being a very dumb holiday. I think it's very dumb to have a day where you have to buy chocolates and celebrate being in love. It's very capitalistic. I do believe in capitalism. I believe that it's good to be ambitious and to be working, and that's how our society succeeds. However, I do believe that there is an imbalance currently in our society. The rich keep getting richer, the poor keeps getting poorer, and the middle class is shrinking. I believe that Biden is an okay president. I believe that Trump was a worse president. I believe that politics is really divisive, and I was talking to someone recently, the problem with politics now is it's used as a way to vent, to yell at, to get frustration out at, versus connection. I think politics could have this such great opportunity to connect people. You like to connect on things you care about. You could ask someone, be like, what do you really care about? You care about women's rights. Oh my God, that's so cool. Let's talk about it. You really care about guns? Why do you care about so much about gun policy? You know, you care about immigration. Oh my God, why do you care so much? What's your story, your connection with it? Instead of finding it a way to learn and learn like what really matters to people, we use it now as an attack. You know, instead of asking, oh, why, we ask, how dare you? You know, like, how dare you not want immigrants in this country? How dare you want pro-life? How dare you want pro-choice? How dare you, you know, want all this? And I think that is total BS. I believe that in order for us to be healthy people, I believe that we need to do things that don't make sense sometimes. We are not machines. Sometimes we need to slow down, and sometimes we just need to dance, yell, scream, and just be weird, to be our true selves. I believe that people that love you will never really leave you, even if they leave you in this life and leave their physical body, they will always be with you. I believe that lost relationships is the universe saving you from something really bad in the future, or it's the universe hearing or knowing that they're not good for you. I believe that working out is really important. Going to the gym, working on your body is a direct reflection of how much you care about yourself. And it's a great way to show the world that too. I believe that every body's different. Every body is different. I believe that your body is special as long as you're living. It's a miracle that it's living. I believe that every human being is incredibly special. The odds of us all being born right now is insane, and the odds that you are listening to this now is very, very minimal. And the fact you're here, lots of love. Feel free to leave a heart emoji in the color green so I know that you heard that. I also believe that bees, aka our mascot, is a wonderful animal. I believe that if you give meaning to something and that shows up in your life, it actually has that meaning. For instance, with bees, you know, it means the hive, and it connects me to you guys and all of us together, meaning to be yourself, to be weird, to go do your thing, go live life, but come back to the hive, which is this space right here, so we can all gather and learn together and support each other. So whenever I see a bee in real life, I always think of you guys. I saw one on the beach a few days ago, and I thought of you all, and I sent out all this great energy to every single one of you, and I hoped that you had a wonderful day. I believe that. I also believe that nice things, being nice, takes less energy than being mean. I think peace is the source of all happiness. I believe that being at peace helps. I believe that most suffering happens from us second guessing or worrying about the future. I believe that pain is really not that bad. It's just our anxiety towards it that makes us suffer. I believe that passing away and dying is a normal part of life. I believe it will happen to all of us, even though it hasn't yet. Isn't that crazy? We're told that it will happen, but you could always be the person that doesn't happen to. I believe that... What else do I believe in? I believe that everyone should wear deodorant. I believe that perfume and cologne, if done correctly, is the most attractive thing anyone could do. I believe that I'm attracted to scents. I believe that BO should be terribly not tolerated at all, and I believe that there should be like a code name for when someone doesn't smell good. I believe hugging is the simplest and best way to calm someone down and show that you care about them. I believe that being touched is very important. I believe that writing is really amazing. I believe that writing, for me, is actually a way for me to connect spiritually with something else. I believe that all art is actually not us creating it. That's a hot take. I believe if you ever create art, I don't think it's actually you creating it. I think it's another sense creating it. I think you're funneling something into it. And you might believe it's you because of all these past experiences, but what you create is more than just you. And that's why I love art. I think art is all about storytelling and connection. And I think the only way that we really connect with each other is through stories. If we didn't storytell, if we didn't share our stories with each other, I don't think we would care. I think sex is overrated. I think intimacy is more attractive than sex. And I think intimacy really is letting your guard down, being vulnerable. Intimacy can happen between friends. It usually happens between friends. And I also think I believe that kissing is the best indicator for if you connect with someone or not. You can immediately know if you're into it or if you're not without doing anything else. I believe that holding hands in public is the best display of love and affection, and I think it's very important. I think PDA is very important because it shows how proud you are to be with the person that you love. I think doing selfless acts aren't very selfless. I think we do selfless acts because they make us feel better. I believe a real selfless act is something that you don't know you did. So if you feel like you did a selfless act, you didn't. You did it to make yourself feel good. And that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's good to do good things for people. I believe that. But I don't believe everything is selfless. I don't believe that everyone will be in long-term relationships. I don't believe everyone will get married. I don't believe, or I do believe some people won't get married. I do believe that orange juice is really yummy, y'all, but orange juice also makes you a little bit acid reflexy. I believe that all doctors are incredible. I believe that time fixes everything. I believe that you need to be your best friend. And I believe in the stars. I believe in our senses. I believe in anything tangible. I believe